If you've ever wanted to copy a project in Premiere Pro, whether it's for a backup, a new version, or a full transferable copy with all your media, this video is going to make it very easy. I'll show you the 3 best ways to do it, when to use each one, and what the difference is between simply duplicating a project file and making a complete project package. If this tutorial helps you out, please hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Premiere Pro tips and editing workflows. All right, let's get into it. The first method is the simplest one, and it's perfect if you just want a backup or another version of your current project. Before you do anything, close Premiere Pro. This is important because it helps avoid file errors while copying. Then, open the folder where your Premiere Pro project file is saved. You'll usually see a file with the .proj extension. Right-click the project file and choose Copy. Then paste it into the same folder or into a different folder, depending on how you want to organize your files. After that, rename the copied file so you can tell the versions apart. For example, you could call it myprojectv2.proj or myprojectbackup.proj. This creates a full duplicate of the project file itself, which means you now have another version of the project to work from. Just keep in mind that this does not duplicate your video, audio, or image files. It only copies the project file, so both versions still point to the same media on your computer. That makes this method fast and simple, but it's best for backups and version control rather than moving the project to a new machine. Now let's move on to the second method, which is using Save As inside Premiere Pro. This is a great option if you're actively editing and want to create a new version while keeping your work organized. Open your project in Premiere Pro, then go up to the File menu and choose Save As. Give the project a new name that clearly tells you it's a separate version, and then click Save. This creates a new project file while keeping your original project intact. It's a very useful workflow when you want to make changes without overwriting the version you already had. For example, you might save one version before color grading, then another after adding graphics, and another final version before export. That way, if you ever need to go back, you can. Again, this method does not copy the media files. It only creates a new .proj file, so the project still relies on the same linked footage. The third method is the most complete one, and it's the best choice if you want to move, share, or archive a project with all of its media files included. For this, go to File and then choose Project Manager. In Project Manager, select the sequence or sequences you want to copy. This is where you decide what part of the project you actually need. Then choose Collect Files and Copy to New Location. This option tells Premiere Pro to gather the media that is actually used in your selected sequence and copy it into a new folder. Next, set your destination folder where you want the copied project to be saved. Once everything looks right, click OK. Premiere Pro will create a new project file and copy all of the used media into the new location. This is the best method if you want a project that opens without missing file errors on another computer or drive. It's also the safest way to archive a project when you want to preserve only the files that were actually used. So to quickly recap, if you want a simple duplicate, use the file copy method. If you want a working version while editing, use Save As. And if you want a complete portable copy with all used media, use Project Manager. One very important thing to remember is that a normal copy or save does not duplicate the media files, only the project file. That's why so many editors get confused when they move a project and then see missing media. If you want the full package, always use Project Manager. And one more tip, always rename your versions clearly. Use names like V1, V2, Rough Cut, or Final, so you never lose track of which project file is which. That small habit can save you a lot of time and stress later on. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Premiere Pro tutorials, editing shortcuts, and workflow tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.